Welcome back to For the Buck. Today I'm talking about a strain from Cookies. Yeah, the brand with the famous C on the pack. And it's got a lineage, this one caught my eye, Vienna. It's got a lineage that caught my eye badly, Glitterbox. And those who know about Cookies and follow Cookies genetics, Glitterbox is known for bringing those sweet, creamy, almost cake-like terpenes with a classic Cookies doughiness underneath. And when you mix that with biscotti, you're laughing really. It's one of their newer drops, and honestly I was originally going for a different cookie strain, but it went out of stock right at the last minute as I was ordering after I'd put through my prescription. So I grabbed Vienna instead, and I'm not disappointed. Let's start with the numbers. This strain is listed as 31% THC. Now I'll be straight with you. I've been doing this long enough to know that for me nothing ever really feels like it's listed percentage. That's not a knock on the strain, it's just my body, but I've had 20% strains that hit me harder than some 30% ones. So when I say Vienna doesn't feel like 31%, I'm not saying it's weak, I'm saying it's a smooth, balanced effect, not the face melting rocket you might expect from that number. If you're after raw power, you might be a bit underwhelmed, but if you're after flavour, nuance and a truly pleasant experience, this is where Vienna shines. And flavour is where Cookies consistently delivers. I've had plenty of £90 strains from other growers that were dead, muted terpenes, no soul, just expensive disappointment. But Cookies, time after time, brings that true Cali quality. You pop the pack and you're hit with that signature Cookies aroma, sweet, slightly spicy and creamy, almost vanilla-like note from the Glitterbox lineage. And even the cakiness from the dough from the biscotti. It's not just a smell, it's an experience. You can tell this flower is grown with care, cured properly and selected for flavour, not just THC numbers. Now the effects, like I said, is not a knockout, it's a relaxing, comfortable high, not too heavy, not too racy. I'd say it's perfect for daytime or early evening when you want to unwind but still be functional. It's great for creative work, for a walk or just chilling with music. It's the kind of strain you can use without worrying about being glued to the couch or getting anxious. That's rare for a strain with Glitterbox genetics actually. Sometimes they can lean a bit heavy, but this one is well balanced. Let's talk about value. Vienna is a cookie strain, so it's not cheap and it never will be. But here's the thing, I've spent £85 to £90 on so-called premium strains that left me cold. Muted terpenes, weak effects, as I said, just a waste of money. Cookies has never done that to me abroad. They've mastered the art of consistency. Whether this flower is actually grown in the USA or under license here in the UK, the quality is the same. You're getting the exact same product they ship to every country. That's what you're paying for, not just a name, but a reliable, high quality experience. And that brings me to a bigger point. I'm seeing more and more people in the medical community chasing high THC numbers, thinking that that's only the thing that matters. But as a connoisseur who's dealt with Cookies abroad in LA and New York and other places, I can tell you that terpenes, flavour and the way the strain actually feels are just as important, if not more. Vienna is a perfect example. It doesn't hit like a 31%, but it's a beautiful, tasty, enjoyable strain that I reach for again and again. And actually worth the name Cali. So when people say Cali to you in the street, and it's that hard, dysfunctional, hardened food, that's not Cali. And when you see, the people saying I got Cali from medical, they're not really Cali. This is the closest one I've had that actually that word can be used here, because it's the exact same quality you're getting in Denver, Netherlands, New York, or LA, and particularly LA. So that's why I wanted to talk about that today. So to wrap it up, it's a perfect example. It isn't hit like 31%, but it's beautiful, tasty, enjoyable. Vienna by Cookies is a delicious, well-balanced strain with a lovely Glitterbox lineage and biscotti. It's not the strongest in the world, but it's one of the most enjoyable. If you're a terp guy or woman, you'd appreciate the flavour and consistency. And if you're tired of spending top dollar on underwhelming flour, give this one a try. And if you've already tried it or any of the other cookie strains, let me know in the comments. I'm always keen to hear what other connoisseurs think. I will say one more thing. Whenever you see this big C, be very aware that nothing can really imitate this brand. And this brand is sought after all over the world. So, I didn't, come in this ready to be gassed up. I was under the assumption it would be different because it was here it says created by IPS, manufactured by and distributed by Medica. So, but I think this is they're giving the breeders the exact same methods that they're using because it's the exact same. So that's the great thing about this brand is they're withholding this across the globe. So that's what I have to say on it. So grab cookies. I definitely recommend it. It's expensive, but it's nice. It's definitely worth the money. Yeah. Peace out. Till next time.